Okay, this is going to be a camera test because I've just messed with the camera and the securing system, and I'm also going to talk about road positioning, which I did in 2 earlier vlogs, but because of a problem with the camera mounts I'm going to do it again. So here we go, quick shoulder check, and away we go. So road positioning. In Ireland, where you want to be on the road is just slightly left of centre. Obviously we ride on the left side of the road. If you're in the States and you're on the right side of the road, you probably want to be just right of centre. That's your standard road positioning. Obviously when you are going past pedestrians and such, you can move out. When it comes to turns, you want to stay out wide, so you pretty much have the best view around the turn possible. So around that right hand bend we stayed far over to the left, and around the left hand bend like this we'll stay over to the right. And that's as simple as road positioning is. This road's quite narrow, so the differences on taking are very subtle, but you'll see it later on as I do a slightly more twisty road and so on. So I'll stay to the left here, avoiding this dirt. Have a great view around the turn. Pay attention for the signs. We see there's a junction coming up. So let's slow right down. They have a stop sign. Everyone obeys stop signs. So I'm going to stay out left here, see around the turn. Make sure you don't cut. These aren't racing lines, these are passing your tester lines, passing your driving test lines. I'm going to stay out right here because the road's turning to the left. And that's pretty much it. Another thing I want to talk about is the feet down. There's a yield sign. Now I've talked about this before, but I wanted to clarify something. So when you stop, you should be using your right foot on the rear brake to hold the bike, and you put your left foot down. But just to clarify, your left foot goes down first. Now what you do after that isn't all that important. Well, what you do with your feet isn't that important, so long as the bike never rolls uncontrollably forwards or backwards, particularly not backwards. So if you need to switch your feet around, you can switch your feet around so long as the bike isn't going to get out from underneath you. And that's key for the test. So my line around that turn wasn't very good, so I'll pay more attention. Again, just staying slightly left of centre. And this is probably a good road to talk about hazard avoidance and just leaving target fixation and all that to one side. This lane I'm in, I'm actually splitting into 4 lanes. So I'm looking at this and I'm seeing, yeah, I have one side of the road, but I'm splitting that into a small gap, lane A, lane B, lane C, lane D, and a small gap. So my just left of centre position is B most of the time. Stay out wide, Carol. There we go. And we move over here so we can see it nice around this turn. Stay out wide. And we can put across because we're going to be going around a right hand turn. Stay out wide. Put across. Stay out wide. Put across. So why am I splitting this road into 4 lanes? Why am I splitting it to A, B, C, and D? Well, quite simply, there's a hazard in A right there, but that's okay because I'm in B. And when I see a hazard in B up there, I'll move into C. There's the gravel. I was actually in D to go around that. Stay out wide, on the gas. Beautiful. Back to position B. There's the vague remnants of what used to be a crooked line down this road. I wanted to do a U-turn here. Probably not a great idea to do a U-turn in the middle of a crossroad. Oop. Bike roll backwards there. It is a nice day out, isn't it? Kildare Fla, Kilteel. Interesting. Kilteel's 1 kilometre that way. Anyway, let's take a left here. Go back down the road we just came in. So here I see a hazard in C. I move over to B. A was a bit dodgy there. And B is clear all the way down the road. That's how I do it. Because I know a lot of people, I'm going to move up to C, go around that pothole, back to B. Stay out wide, on the gas, turn the bike. So yeah, there are 2 core things for your Irish test, and the other one is lifesavers, which or shoulder checks is probably a more sensible name for them. Oh, what hit that sign? Get out wide, across, so we're out wide for the next turn. Stay wide, stay wide, stay wide, so you can see the exit. Even if you know the exit's coming up, stay wide so you can actually see them. Another reason I'm out is I don't know if I'll pick it up on the previous video, which I'm not going to use where I discuss the same topics, but my clutch lever was vibrating. There's supposed to be 3 millimeters of free play in your clutch lever. What that means is you can touch the clutch lever like this and it not actually engage the clutch. Same with your throttle, there's about 3 millimeters of play where you twist it and absolutely nothing happens. So mine was doing that, but it was moving up and down a little, and it's metal on metal, so it was making a horrible vibration noise, and I kept hearing it. And I complained about a little vibration from this nut here on the